wrestling where to connect. The squared circle, the place you have to earn your respect. So get right with the program or you'll get left. AIWF across the US and all over the globe. We are live and direct. So tune and see who wins and who suffer the loss. This match just got you over one fall.
And welcome to AIWF across the globe. I am your host, RM Duke, and for today's opening showcase, we're going to take a trip to Minnesota to view a singles match from Midwest All-Star Wrestling's Mayhem at the Mall event.
No, Andrew, I don't know if this looks good. Okay, thank you, Jay. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Steel spear on the money. Fowler just kneeling there. Fowler. Don't be surprised that there's a couple bruised ribs with Ray Horace after a spear like that from Fowler. Oh, I would not doubt it at all. Oh, but Fowler, he's starting to get a little frustrated, but don't waste your time, Jay. No. Is he trying to take the mask off, or is he going after the ice? Pick up this time. Big backbreaker. Backbreaker that we saw in the first match here. Presently, snap suplexed off the ropes. Fowler, huge elbow. Right to the sternum, goes for the cover. Get one down. No, it's only a 2 count. Only a two. There's that frustration coming off of Fowler again. And now it's Ray trying to get a little bit of his energy back up. Big boot to the back. Horace in the corner. Fowler. Ooh. Big shoulder to Horace. Another shoulder to Horace. Fowler rolls back. Nice. Another shoulder. Cleverly done. Here we go. He's going to send Ray into the corner. Follows him in with that roaring forearm. Another great job. And this is the bad part when you take on Fowler. You take on a man who is super quick, super agile, and is able to think 2 steps ahead of you. That's the bad part about taking on Fowler. Well, that's how you got to be inside that ring as an active competitor. You've got to be thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead at all times, Andy. Okay, fine, 4-5. Ray now going to fight back against Fowler. Got him back. Oh, man. Hard form to the back. Horace up on that top rope in the corner. Back suplex, perhaps. And down. Big drop. Go for the cover, Fowler. Picks up Horace again. Oh. Right to the side of the head. Trying to make his brains into scrambled eggs. Got Horace on the second rope, just choking him out. Hey, look at that. Just the standard arrogance of Jerry Fowler. I guess if you got a few seconds, I mean, you show off that bicep, A pretty big crowd here, Maplewood, right? Yeah, but there's a difference between showing off and going home with some winner's pay. Reverse chin lock on the canvas from Fowler. Trying to wear down Horace. Trying to wear him out to get to where he needs him to be. Crowd now starting to get behind Ray Horace here. You can see that there's still some feeling in those fingers. As Ray now is going to start fighting up and right into a front face lock goes Fowler. This crowd definitely behind Horace. Oh, come on. Fowler just ripping him down. This crowd not too fond of Fowler, but I don't think that Fowler really cares because crowd approval does not ultimately win you matches now, does it? It doesn't win you championships either. Oh, that little bit of bad mouthing to a fan has cost Jay Fowler a position. Lost that focus. Look at that! Takes Fowler down again. Drops down again. Oh, he faked him. Not bad. Oh, man. Not bad. Are any of Jay's teeth in the front row? In this large crowd here at Maplewood Ball. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, outside. Oh. Look at the agility of Ray Horace standing on his feet after that plancha. Horace grabs Fowler. What else is going to happen out here? More big chops. Big chop.
I looked up at Caitlin Diamond, big smile come across her face.
Talk about painful, Andrew. Chops equal pain.
Yeah, but I'm sure a man that's known as all steel wouldn't care. Oh man, tossed him right in the corner. And Jay Fowler folded like an accordion.
Yes, that was brutal. 1, 2. Oh, just barely out. Barely kicked out of there after that brutal bump in the corner. Horace on top of Fowler. This crowd again getting behind Horace.
This crowd is nuts.
They want Horace to take the win.
Oh, but now with that spinning back kick to the forearm. Jay Fowler is just amazing with these combinations.
Just Fowler, tough individual.
Come on!
Trying to go after the mask again. He's grabbed the mask.
Oh, man. You can be all steel all day, but you're going to lose to raw steel every day.
Big kick right to the kidneys from Horace.
What is Horace thinking of?
I don't know.
Sets it up again!
No. Wow. Unbelievable.
Look at that. Smart move by Horace. He's going to go right in. Close call.
Goes for the cover.
2. And again, Fowler kicks out.
Fowler able to kick out. Fowler, a tough competitor here. It's going to take a lot to put Fowler away. Horace has got to stay on him. I wonder if Horace isn't underestimating Fowler just slightly, being that Horace is from Mexico.
You know, and the one good thing is we'll see a good clean winner in this one instead of that little pest of Jay Fowler, Captain Midnight Guthrie.
That's right. Guthrie not in attendance here tonight.
Good, he can stay out. Shoots out with a cutter. Fowler, cover, count.
And 3. Oh, I thought he got him. That was close.
That was close. Caitlin Diamond won't screw anybody. She ain't goofing off here.
Caitlin Diamond telling the timekeepers that that was indeed only a 2 count here. This match continues.
God, like I said, this has been a chess match. The great ground war with the phenomenal aerial moves.
Both Fowler in.
He went for the Steel Wizard.
Blocks him twice.
Blocks him.
Side of the head.
Oh no.
Fowler's still standing.
Fowler running for more. Fowler slam. He's got the arm trapped.
He's still got the arm. You called it.
Brainbuster
suplex.
God, look at the timing of this. How long he
Just holding him up there.
Steel hammer.
Goes for the cover.
2.
Oh.
Again.
So close. So close.
Look at the stunned look on Fowler right now. He can't believe this. Well, we got an echo going on in here.
Fowler appears to be getting distracted here.
You know, it was distractions like this that cost him his match with Bestia last year.
This is not the time to get distracted.
Oh, now look at this. Jay Fowler going to show he's not, that Ray Horace isn't the only one that can play the aerial moves, as Horace catches him with a kick to the head and a great one at that.
Jay Fowler just kind of hanging up there off the second rope, over the top. Horace up there once again, both men face to face.
Face to face here up top.
Exchanging forearms. Fowler getting the best of Horace here. Both men still up on the second rope in the corner, face to face, just battling it out. Fowler now on the top rope.
No way.
Horace
He's gonna go
on the top rope as well. No way. Unbelievable.
He fades right into the cover. Kayla down. 2. Oh, how did Jay Fowler get out of that Spanish fly?
No way.
But look at this. Ray not wasting any time here. Yeah, Ray going to go back up to the top again.
Again, what's going to happen here?
Even though they're disrespectful, they both men are chanting, "This is awesome." Oh, no. Oh, no. Hitting those ropes as Fowler. Second turnbuckle on the inside. Watch out! Oh, Steel Destroyer! Steel Destroyer!
Fowler goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh.
If you want to see more of what Midwest All-Star Wrestling has to offer, you can check them out at the link below. We'll be back after this commercial.
Lance by Chance, wrestling as a Von Erich. Read all about World Class Championship Wrestling. Who was he? Why was his character created? And why did Fritz expose his true identity on TV? Russell Black Bart. Follow Bart's 30-year career through the Carolinas, Florida, Georgia, Mid-South, World Class, and the WWF. Bart's Tell It Like It Is humor keeps you wanting more stories. The Pro Wrestling Vault, Volume 1 and 2. First-hand account short stories from wrestlers from the here and then. Get your signed copies only at WrestleVille.com. WrestleVille, it's where wrestling lives.
Welcome back to AIWF Across the Globe. Let's get right into the news.
The franchise Shane Douglas, ECW legend. June 13th, Boone County Park and Recreation and Auto Tit and Detail will be bringing you West Virginia Mega Pro Wrestling. The franchise will be there. It'll be summertime, kissing babies, lemonades, and people getting their asses franchised. See the 13th.
The first promotion we ever showcased on Across the Globe was Valor Wrestling, and 19 episodes later, they're still going strong. Valor invites you to the Player Haters Ball, featuring former WWE superstar Eugene and stars from TNA, UEWA, and competitors from the world of MMA. The event will be capped off with the first ever Player Haters Ball match, where the winner gets a guaranteed shot at any of the UEWA titles. Purchase your tickets now. July 26, Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling presents Rodin Rumble in Rodin, Quebec, Canada, with an 8-match card featuring some of the top talents in the AIWF network with 3 title bouts, one of them being Buzz Bloodsaw versus Soa Min for the AIWF World Television title. This is a can't-miss event. Tickets are available now. And now it's time for our main event showcase. At the beginning of Across the Globe, we highlighted a heavyweight title match from Singapore Pro Wrestling. In today's main event, we take a trip back to Singapore as we watch a Clash of Nations, as Dragon Gate's Dragon Dia from Japan takes on Singapore Pro Wrestling's Aiden Rex.
In the early going, I would say Aiden Rex has shown that he has the advantage so far. But it is still early in the match. Once again, just picking the leg and taking him down. Dragon Dia trying to trip Aiden Rex there with the drop down. I thought he was going for the tijeras, but he turned it into an arm drag and a single leg drop kick. As a commentator, as a fan, you just never know what to expect from Dragon Dia. But oh, Aiden Rex has a Kimura, a double wrist lock, and rams that shoulder right into the iron. The iron ring post has no give. You run a joint into there and you'll be hurting for days, for nights, for weeks. Aiden there just very smartly breaking the count. With this new attitude of Aiden Rex, he's more cerebral. He thinks about things more thoroughly. He picks apart his opponent as he did before, but this time with a more meticulous pace. Now then, maybe a little bit too cocky. He's taunting his opponent, rubbing his boot into the face. Not so much for damage, but more hurting less of his face and more his pride. And once again, Aiden working on the arm. Look at the joy on Aiden Rex's face. He might be enjoying himself even more than before when he was champion. Just a stiff left foot right to the back of Dragon Dia and then a stomp to the neck. Well, Dragon Dia just responds with a chop of his own. I think Aiden Rex could sense that Dragon Dia was firing up and immediately took him down with a drop kick. Back to working the arm. You see what I mean when I say he is so much more meticulous now, slowing down the pace to however he wants. But make no mistake, he can turn up the pace if he likes, if he wills it. Now then, just wrenching the arm. There's only a certain amount of rotation that your joints can do, and Aiden Rex is testing that to the limit. Oh my goodness. It has to be a hyperextended wrist at best, a broken wrist at worst. How can Dragon Dia get back into this match? Dragon Dia doing his best to catch his breath. Every opportunity to rest is vital now for him. But Aiden will not stop the punishment on that left arm of Dragon Dia. Dragon Dia now, Huracanrana to Aiden Rex, sends him sprawling out of the ring. Now then, what does he have planned here? Crossbody to the outside. Catches him fully this time. And the SPW faithful are loving this. Dragon Dia, of course, the protege of the legendary Dragon Kid. As you will see in his style, the teachings of Ultimo Dragon and Dragon Kid run strong in his blood. Getting out of the way of Aiden Rex, and what does he have planned here? Super kick right into the face. Standing moonsault, effortless. Does he have him? No, only a 2. Dragon Dia now calls for the finish. The longer this match goes, the longer the arm will be weakened. So he knows he has to finish this right here and right now, but he's caught by Aiden Rex. Rolls through. And right back to the arm. Aiden Rex is relentless. Shades of Masato Yoshino there. But a kick out at 2 by Dragon Dia. Now then, Aiden Rex taking this time, taking a bit of air, getting a bit of space between him and his opponents. Thinking about his next move. I think he was calling for the DDT, but perhaps telegraphed it. Dragon Dia reverses it into a rolling drop kick. Now then, rallying the crowd to be on his side. What does he have planned here on the second rope? Aiden! Oh my goodness! That could be it! Almost pulls off one of the biggest victories of his career, and now has him back in the Kimura. Ooh! A crucifix driver by Dragon Dia only gets a 2. These two men are pulling out all the stops. A Spanish fly, a crucifix driver, everything you can think of. And this crowd is rallying both wrestlers. But Aiden Rex reverses. Oh! And Zigiri. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What does Dragon Dia have planned? Oh! What a head scissors! Flying off the top rope. An avalanche head scissors only gets 2, and even referee Sodic can't believe it. This is one of the best high-flying displays I've seen in SPW in a while. It is almost literally ground versus air. It remains to be seen whose style reigns supreme. European uppercut by Aiden Rex, and another. And a third. Dragon Dia looks out on his feet, but maybe I spoke too soon. DDT by Aiden Rex. He has to get him in the cover now. Dragon Dia, almost by instinct, rolling to his stomach. And that might have just saved him from the 3 count. Just an extra half a second, extra second of recovery. Now then, Aiden Rex. He's no stranger to the high rent district. Going up to the top rope. Spiral tap! Oh! Only a 2. I think he landed that spiral tap the long way. He landed it the long way. His whole body spread across. His whole body weight spread across Dragon Dia. Just trying to tie him up into a pretzel for the pin. Dragon Dia must be reeling from the damage. You have to put him away now, Aiden, and he knows it. Going for a flying knee, but Dragon Dia reverses. Crucifix! Does he have him? Enzuigiri! Another Enzuigiri! Just drives Aiden's neck right into the mat. I thought he had him there. What more must Dragon Dia do to put away the technical marvel? Aiden Rex showing that he has the heart of a champion. But a T by Dragon Dia. And you can count to 100. You're not kicking out of that. What a match.
If you want to see more of what Singapore Pro Wrestling has to offer, you can check them out at the links below. And for any immediate news within the AIWF network, anything involving the promotions within the AIWF network, or anything in our libraries, past or present, you can check them out at the links below as well. As always, I want to thank you for the love and support that you show us here across the globe. As we begin to air on more channels, both nationally and internationally, it is your love and support that makes us strive to give you the best wrestling in the world, thanks to the AIWF network. As always, thank you for your support, thank you for being a part of the crew, and we will see you next time at the next opening bell.